Hello everybody and welcome back to Zombieland. 250 zombies, and the Zombieland mod actually had an update which added some performance stuff. On the subject of that, I've thrown in a bunch of mods into this mod pack that give a bunch of performance updates. A couple you'll have to go download manually from places other than the workshop. At the end of the episode, I'll do a quick walkthrough of kind of the mods that we've thrown in to help keep things tidy and keep things nice and spry and decently fast with the game ticks and the frame rate and whatever else. So stay tuned if you are playing along, and I'll, at the end, throw all that in and you can kind of copy what's happening there. Speaking of what's happening there, we've immediately been given a raid that's immediately going to get probably horribly murdered. Actually, I wonder if we could... I mean, let's be honest here, we got 14 people and they're all well armed and they've all got decent armor at this stage with the exception of like Ronny and Evan, maybe not so much. We could take our entire squad down, kill as many zombies as possible, try and really thin it out and see if we can capture ourselves some people here. That's bloody 12 of them. Whoa, we could do a lot with this. They're going for a siege, but they haven't got any siege weapons. That's real good. I like that. Right, are you okay? They might be able to... Oh, they're assaulting now. That's quite annoying. I was going to say they might be able to hang down there for a little while, give us a chance to clear out some of these zombies, but they've already started the assault. So that means they're basically just going to attack the zombies straight up. On the plus side, this gives us the opportunity to maybe implement that other plan I was talking about too, where we get some walls across here and try and control this area a bit more as well. That'd be real nice. Being able to strip mine on this side of the map, like away from our base, sure, we could potentially strip mine this, but... Really? We can get hit by our own cavalry spikes. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that was the case. I mean, it's only happened this one time, but we'll maybe be a bit more careful. The other thing I wanted to do today was... Oh, I wonder if we could bait them over. The other thing I wanted to do today, of course, was try and find a way to build a way for raiders to get into our base without being savaged along the way. A way to kind of trap the zombies maybe somewhere else and provide a clear path for these people. You know what? They're actually going for us this time rather than for the zombies. Oh, that's not entirely true, but some of them are. Oh, this could be good. Hang on. Hold that open. I'm almost certainly going to forget to close that again. Let's bring our guys like back here. And then we'll see if Lethal Ronny... You know what? That's not a bad start. Oh, shit. Never mind. Change of plan. Come back down. Holy crap. They've actually done it. How many are there? 5 hours. 5 hours. 5 hours. 6 hours. Okay, here's the plan. Doctors. Give me doctors. Who else have we got here? Oh, no one else is any good. So let's take Portale, Smiles, and Seppi. And then let's undraft them and just capture these people immediately. Definitely won't take them 5 hours to get these guys back, so I'm not really too worried about that. Ronny isn't very armored, so I'd rather not risk Ronny getting hit here. We've got to grab him and fucking book it because these zombies are going to come in. Okay, let's come down a bit. See if we can kind of clear a nice path. Man, this is going a lot smoother already, hey? This is nice. Okay. Just be careful. And take it slowly. Hey, we can actually finally get this installed as well. To be honest, I guess I'll put this in here somewhere. Like, if we put it there, when they work in the quarry, they'll get a bit of a beauty bonus because obviously a quarry is not really considered very nice to look at. Have the other people been devoured already? Yeah, see, it's over for those guys. We might as well head back in. And we'll worry about clearing this area out later on. 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, and 4 hours. Damn, that's actually really good. Should be good enough to let them use regular medicine on them. But I'm going to lock the doors and just let them do regular doctor tending after the fact. Especially for Solomon. By the time they finish tidying up these guys, it's not going to be time. Smiles, really? No path. No path? What do you mean? Oh, because you obviously can't stand on a bed. Right, there we go. Are any of them infected? Zombie fist and toxic buildup from a toxic zombie. You've lost you've lost an arm. That's quite annoying. What did you lose there? A leg. Oh, brilliant. You've lost an eye. Fantastic. No infection risk. I didn't even realize that guy was bitten. And then you are actually also fine as well. Chemical damage. And the toxic buildup from that splasher zombie as well, I guess. And we'll go full recruit across the board. That could be 4 more people. Let's take a look at them then. Slow learner and teetotaler isn't good, but their combat stats are okay. Psychically sensitive, lazy, and kind is not ideal, but a backup crafter is fine. Transhumanist is really, really good, actually, because we could just give them a bunch of body parts. Are you the person missing a limb? Missing an eye. Give them a load of body parts. So we do have some kind of medieval, somewhat fantastical body parts going on here. Transhumanist, teetotaler, and pretty. And then you are steadfast, slothful, tough. 13 shooting, double passion. Hey, that's nice. Oh my god, what the hell happened? Some of the zombies caught fire and now are spreading it out everywhere. We do need to deal with some of these mining zombies because they're doing some... Oh, Jesus. Repairing wooden... No. Let's lower that for a second. Holy crap. This guy got an infection in his arm and his lung. Okay. The arm treatment is going pretty well. 10%, 11% infection. He should be fine. Portale, let's go for tending on that too. I'll only take the arms off as a kind of very last resort. Mainly because every time we've asked Portale to take off some sort of limb, he's fucked it. He stabbed someone in the eye last time we tried it, so let's not go down that route unless it's really necessary. Look at this. We've got 1,166 sandstone, so if we want to go for a... If we want to go forward and try and expand this wall out so that we can do a bit more damage to them and try and limit this area off too, is that really the best place we can put that? Oh, right, yeah, of course, because of... well, now they've mined back even further. Shit. Okay, I guess we'll put some walls over that as well then. Let's get this entire area locked down. We could push this wall forward even further. We could put it like there. I think that's a terrible idea, to be honest. Let's do something like that. And then we could put a ballista on the other side. If we replace one of it with like a palisade, put a ballista down, we could potentially hit the zombies as they spawn. If we get like a mining zombie coming over here, we'd jump on the ballista quickly, take it out before it can do more damage up here. That's not a terrible plan. Right, here we go, team. Let's bring you guys down to here. Let's bring you guys down to here. We're probably going to be doing this quite a lot, so I might even save this as defensive positions. I'm not going to be surprised at all if this causes all of the rest of the zombie horde to come in. Oh, someone also said in response to yesterday that the ability Portal copies with his higher ability, I forget which one it is now, Legion, that's it, takes the abilities that Smiles has invested into it. So upgrading Arrowstorm for Smiles is kind of a nice side effect. He's also upgrading it for Portal as well, which is pretty great. So let's get Ronny and let's go unrestricted. Actually, let's take all of our builders. Who have we got? We got anyone else capable of building? Not really. I don't know which one of these mods changes the kind of numbers in the font. I noticed it here as well, just to help with performance, I guess. So let's take Ronny, undraft him, and let's also unrestrict him, and then refueling sandstone fireplace. Why the hell do you think I will want that as top priority? Let's drop that down a bit. Right. What about now? Removing roof. Brilliant. Then let's also take Lieutenant Dan. Same story. Unrestricted. And removing roof. Yeah, fine. I mean, they'll do that and then they'll probably work on this wall afterwards. These guys are going to go on permanent guard. Let's get you to go and cut up some of these electric zombies. Everyone else, I'm going to... Well, we'll thin those out and then we'll move them forward in line with the wall. Because almost certainly as Ronny starts working on that, it's going to make all the rest of them over. God, Ronny just hit the cavalry spikes. I hope they haven't updated the cavalry spikes to make them more dangerous for your colonists. It's okay. Bit of a mid-series nerf there. That's all right. They are quite powerful, to be fair. So, I mean, if they do trigger now more on your own people passing over it, that does make some sense. I mean, it wasn't exactly deadly because he's already healed from it. Electric zombies there? No, there's not. So why don't we move parallel to... Well, hello? There we go. Why don't we go move here and take them out as they come down? Just kind of be a bit more preemptive. There we go. Ronny's working on it now. Fantastic. And what's Lieutenant Dan doing? Standing. Why are you doing that? Ready to roll. I've got an idea. Why don't you work on the wall? Genius. Okay, that's most of the zombies thinned out. So what I'm thinking is we'll make this a proper wall for our base, like a proper medieval style wall. So I'm thinking we'll throw around it we got that big old ditch, right, as well? Right, so we could dig a big old ditch around it too. I've put so this is going to be obviously the main entrance thing, so that's the midway point down the wall. So this will be the way in and out for, I mean, maybe the occasional Empire tribute collector. But more importantly, it should give a very obvious target for raiders to come and smash up. Then we've got these points here, with kind of a missing brick and then a palisade. Now, bear in mind, zombies knock down doors, so we might want to make this a couple of blocks deep. But if we also surround it with, I don't know, if we put some cavalry spikes down there and then a ditch as well, we can even go like bear trap. Do those ones are rearmable, right? Can it be placed adjacent to other traps? Yeah, fine. I'm pretty sure these ones you can rearm, but the counterpoint to that is you have to build it out of metal. So we could put like, I mean, it's dangerous, but what I'm concerned about is maybe these embrasures being destroyed. You can't walk over ballistas, I assume. So we could put those there instead. Because I very much doubt they're pathable. That way, if the zombies do destroy that, they can't get past the ballista. But whether or not that works, we'll have to see. We could definitely put down some cavalry spikes in front of it too. something like this just to try and hold them off a bit. Chances are they'll take a lot of shots from the ballista, but that's okay. And then we'll just dig a ditch around the rest of it. Ditches are free, right? It just takes a long time to actually dig them. So we'll do something like that to try and slow down the rest. My only concern is if we get a mining zombie at that point. Oh, we don't have the lumber for this. Jesus. Okay, fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. And again, I would love to maybe tidy all this up, try and stop them getting through here again. So you guys are done now, so we'll let you go out. I'm going to let Smiles finish off kind of this little pack here. Be a little bit careful with it, just in case they do start raging. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. This could be great. It also could be horrible. Guess what we have? Defensive positions, if I can find the fucking button for it somewhere amid this mess. There we are. Smiles? Haul ass. Like, seriously, haul ass. It's a siege, so they might... I'm sorry. How did you just fire off a fireball? How? Psionic. Psionic is psychic powers. It's not technically magic. What the hell is... How did you do a fireball? Ring of No! Magic rings still exist, though, don't they? Even though there are no magicians, there are still magical artifacts. Oh, shit. I guess like those magic swords we were going to make that require the inspiration to build. Oh, shit. Now, those rings, from what I recall from us playing previously, are, like, horribly overpowered. So we could be a little out of our element here. No pun intended. Just going to kind of set up base there. Smiles, I've got a job for you. Get in there. Oh, God. Smiles hasn't had anything to eat for a long, long time. Okay. So we've got a wall built there. We've got a wall down there, actually. Let's just stick to using this for cover. They have a lot of magic rings. That could be a problem. Okay. This is fine, though. This is fine. We've got a Smiles, so they're a little out of their depth. Go, get him. That's one of them with the magic ring. Come on. Oh, my God, it didn't kill them. Fuck. It's fine, though, because we bait them out. I guess that works. They'll get a little distracted with some of the zombies. Now, as far as I recall, the magic rings are bound to a person. So if Lane dies, we won't get the ring of elemental fire or anything like that. My God, these guys are super, super powerful. Look at this. They've got elephant spears. That one's got a shield belt, which is something, I guess. Don't ask how. Don't worry about that. Which ones are these guys? These are the... Ah, there you go. So these are the Neve Shotter Compact Arcane Fold. So they might not be magicians, but they have a load of magical gear. That's kind of a cool take on that. I kind of like that. Okay. Range is going to be our best friend here. Do they have Thrumbos? They've got elephant bows, same with us. So the upgrade we could go for Smiles eventually will be a Thrumbo. As in a Thrum space bow made with Thrumbo. It's a clever play on words. But that'll be our kind of future upgrade. Jesus, that looks a bit lethal. Not a fan of that at all. That'll be our future upgrade, but... I mean, even these spears that they've got right now, elephant spears, I believe those also give a bonus. Try not to kill them. Big medicine. Holy crap. I like the fact that the wizard... Ooh, I like the fact that the wizard guild or the wizard faction aren't actually wizards. They're like these really advanced artificers. That's really cool. Fallen Empire is passing by. You're in the wrong neighborhood, pal. I won't lie. Some cover. Come on, Smiles. Right, who else have we got here? So you've got a bow. You've got what? You've got the fire ring. Can we arrow storm? Not quite. Oh, Jesus. That's bad. Okay, south. Okay. Okay, there's an ice ring too. She's knocked 2 of them. That's not a bad start. Get him. Nice. Hey, great work. Oh no, that's really bad. Oh shit, Derek. Angry Derek. Please kill the sloth. Please, bring it down. Okay, we're fine. We might be able to tend you and have Derek too. Okay. We've knocked 1, 2, 3 of them. Where's the one with the lightning ring? Did they get distracted by... Yeah, look, they've all been distracted by the zombies a little bit, which is great news for us. Holy crap. Divide and conquer. Right, get back up to the embrasure, because I have a feeling these guys are going to go for a full attack. 3 hours. We might not be able to get you 2 hours. Definitely not going to get you 4 hours, possibly. We could move forward and try and capture them while the other guys are distracted again. It's my duty. Let's do it. Okay, Smiles. Oh my God, she just shot another one on the way down. What a great shot. Wow. Well, I suppose that's a bit of a lost cause there. I don't think that one's going to make it. I hate to say it. Oh, shit. Smiles. Okay. Same as... We could stabilize and capture. We could stabilize... Okay, we might have to prioritize, to be honest with you. Quickie sleeper. Brilliant. Trigger happy and body purist. Psychically adept brawler. Quick sleeper misandrist beautiful. Psychopath masochist jealous. Jesus, you're a mess. And then we've got misogynist too smart brawler. Okay, let's look at stats. Melee is not really what we're after. 12 plants is pretty good. Physically adept too, how can I not? So you're almost certainly a grab. Body purist, quick sleeper, trigger happy is quite nice. 11 artistic is not really what I'm after here. 12 intellectual, beautiful, quick sleeper, misandrist. Thighs, this person just called thighs, which is incredible. Psychopath and masochist are a quite nice combo. Jealous is a bit of a pain in the ass, but okay. Ling Mei, definitely high priority. Oh shit, there's still someone down there. Oh, that was a zombie. That means that you're probably done for, right? Cut out fresh, but no, wasn't bitten. Wow. Okay, here's the plan. Portale. Stabilize. Not enough for them to get up and walk away again, like we've had last time. But just enough to be able to get them back. Let's take... Who's our other doctor? It was... Seppi. Seppi. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put that on your bar. Let's do that. Right, so Seppi, let's get you... I don't know who to go for next. It's lips like careful shooter, masochist. 7 plants, 9 medical. Wow. Given that we need a lot of doctors right now, that wouldn't be bad. Let's go for you. Now, where are they? Oh, shit, they're coming in, though. That might just be a grab and run. Oh, 1 hour. Not a chance. Okay, 4 hours. 1 hour. 2 hours. You grab thighs. Maybe you should ask first, but 4 hours on Ling Mei. Then we're going to get Jon Snow to carry her back. 6 hours. That'll do. Capture. Oh, shit. We're out of prisoner beds. Fair enough. That's a good point. Rear Admiral Richard. Congratulations. You're homeless now. Here come the others. We haven't really got much for cover, seeing as the fire has dealt with that pretty succinctly. Let's stick to these rocks then, I guess. We'll just kind of cover where we can. Oh, shit. Insta-kill. Nice. We've got to watch out for you. You're the only one I really am concerned about. So if we can get Smiles to take him down. Oh, shit. Yeah, bunching together like this isn't going to take it on the chin. How is it? Are you okay? Ice shard. Let's spread out. I mean, there's no cover, but it's either that or we're potentially going to get annihilated by area of effect damage. They can at least get some good work in here. Right, I need you to... Oh, she was about to arrow storm. I shouldn't have interrupted that. Let's get you to fire at her. She needs to go. There's another one down. Careful, Ronny. Good hit, good hit, good hit. Oh! Luckily, it's pretty inaccurate, but when they hit, holy crap, they can pretty much insta-kill. We're fine. Holy crap, this is ridiculous. Please, just bring her down. Why are they not firing? Are they out of range? What's going on there? Oh. Oh. Oh, fair enough. Well, fuck it. I mean, if we're going to get shot at, we might as well move forward as we're being shot at, right? Good dodge. There's another one down. Come on, bring her down, bring her down, bring her down. For God's sake, bring her down. Sonic Blast. Ink Sphinx is no longer capable of walking. Why? You've had your leg blasted off. That one's bringing the stun. Okay. Okay. If we can capture the psionic, though. Game changer. Please. Come on. Shit, here come the zombies. Anytime now. Rivers is down. Oh, they killed her. Fuck. Okay, that's quite frustrating. Okay, okay. This isn't going to happen again. This is only because we didn't have a wall and everything was horribly burned down. How are we looking? Rivers is also had her leg blasted off. Ronny has had his leg blasted off. What is it with this fucking person and legs? Okay, blend out in 1 hour. I think we should probably get to our own people tended to. Maybe as top priority here. Put down some kind of frantic tending beds. Who's high priority then? So Ronny, get rested. Lieutenant Dan, bleeding out in 8 hours. Probably worth resting here. It's the cleanest place to tend to them. Don't worry about that. Lionheart is kind of okay. You can definitely get home. Let's get you rescuing Rivers. No. Rescue Rivers. No. Unreachable, unreserved, non-prisoner bed in a safe temperature. How about right there? That would work. Okay, in that place, start stabilizing. Just stabilize right on the floor then, sod it. Okay, do we want to draft some emergency doctors? Not massively. They're all pretty terrible. Rivers is now just incapacitated. I suppose it's a nice side effect of having just a single leg blasted off. There are many nice side effects of having a single leg blasted off, I'll be honest. Smiles, clear away for our people. Got a few zombies coming in there. Okay, Knight, how are you doing? Bleeding out in 24 hours. Portale. Okay, I appreciate the effort here. We've got 3 condition lieutenant. You can fuck off home. Get out of here. Ronny, 2 hours. Okay, Ronny's definitely high priority there. Outside a loud area. Are you fucking kidding me? Right. No. Stabilize Ronny. Just stabilize him. I don't care about tending to him. No. Oh, these people, they're fucking me right off. I don't care about the medicine. The man's bleeding out. He's going to die. Tending to Ronny. Thank you. Okay, Ronny. You will live to fight another day. Again, it's basically a single injury, so we should be fine. What about everyone else? You're all pretty much good. Okay. Let's get him home where we can, then. Wondering about the prisoners. I've locked Seppi in with these guys. And actually, you're almost good. Then we can get Seppi out of there to go and tend to someone else. Lingmei was... The most lethal injuries were obviously treated by Portale, so I've got Jon Snow just tending to her there. Where's Ronny? Putting out in 3 hours. Why did you patch that at first rather than, I don't know, the missing fucking leg? You weird man. Rear Admiral Richard, go home. Knight, go home. Ronny's no longer capable of walking. Ronny, walk yourself back then. You start tending to Ink Sphinx. No. I don't know how many times I have to say this. If they are about to die, you don't need to go and get the medicine. Granted, he'd probably be okay. I'm not going to risk that. Okay, Ink Sphinx is basically fine. Can you walk? You're good. Right, and now for Lieutenant Dan. Wow. Okay, so we've captured 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got, 6 people with Lingmei as well. So you can open that up. You're basically fine. Jon Snow, I'd rather you didn't, but I guess it doesn't hurt finishing off that 10 quality there. Val Laurentius could be anywhere. God knows. Colonists needs rescue. Rivers collapsed, but is otherwise fine. Yeah, blood loss. Okay. So let's get you rescued. Of course, Fat Laurentius has a smoke leaf withdrawal. I'll be honest, I don't even know how that happened. That wasn't intentional, I promise. But on the plus side, we've got so much, like, all these elephant bows are a definite upgrade from the arbalists. We've got some regular medicine there. Muffin Man, go home. This is not the most appropriate place to sleep. What about some of these random people lying around? What do you like? Penelope Padilla. Sanguine and Sickler is pretty good. Sanguine is obviously great. Stumpy, Transhumanist Slowpoke. We can rescue one. How's Dan doing? You okay? Dan's fine. Can you walk? Yeah, he's good. In that case, I think we'll take you. Welcome aboard. Oh, no, you don't. Hold on. Nice. Come on. Come on. One extra person. Boom. We've actually done it. Holy crap, that was intense. That was like a really insane start. Just 2 raids immediately, wiping out all those zombies too. Holy crap. But look at the amount of prisoners we've got. This is great. That's going to take us up to 21 people. My God. Sometimes mid-series, I won't lie, it would save our ship. I generally find myself asking, was this really the best idea? This is one of those occasions. But for the right reasons this time, because this is going to be fucking mad if we actually pull this off. 50 people in this colony. So I definitely want to get... Oh my God, there were 4 elephant bows. Definitely want to get those brought home. The elephant spears also carry an enchantment too. 10% max energy increase, 20% ability resistance. That's quite nice. And 10% ability bonus. Not phenomenal. Will help with Portale and any of the other physical adept people. Obviously, we captured a couple from that raid as well. I'll get the arbalists back because those are quite nice if you haven't got much else. And the medicine too. Wow. I've limited everybody back to our kind of base area. Back to the area designated for people. The safe zones. But eventually, when everybody's kind of... I'll give them a day off. I think that's probably not a bad idea. We'll let them kind of relax and chill out, get some food, do whatever they've got to do there. Keep an eye on the prisoners, tend to infections, that type of thing. Then after that, we'll send them back out to finish off this wall, reclaim this area. We might want to also set Lieutenant Dan as another warden. Simply because, you know, we need to train up his social skill anyway, but we've got so many bloody prisoners now, it's going to get kind of out of hand here. So Lieutenant Dan all the way down here, but he does have a passion in it, so it might not take him too long, especially with this many people, to get things together there. Wow, what a mess. Let's assume we do recruit all these people. We're going to need another 7 bedrooms. We haven't even finished the bedrooms we've got. We've got to build end tables, dressers, wardrobes, teddy bears, obviously top priority. Oh, look at this as well. They've added a... Oh, this is cool. Oh, that is cool. So you can see the ingredients you need, and you can also see how much work it takes. You can also clone builds between workbenches, too. Oh, wow, look at that. Wait, and then export them? Oh, interesting. Wow, that's really interesting. I don't know what mod adds that now. I think it might be dubs, and it might have just been disabled with some of the other work management menus we've got. Wow, that's crazy. That's actually kind of good. Yes, you can see that steel there is 42 work compared to sandstone, which is, say, 38, or coal, 34. Wow, it gives you a real sense of how long things will take. I can't wait to see that when we built this Ancestral Forge, see how long it'll take to actually build a lot of these weapons just at a glance. It's generally not something I would normally check, because, like, if we need marine armor, I don't care about the amount of work that we need to put into it, like last series, or sorry, the series before that, Combat Extended. That was, like, necessary for survival, so who cares how much work it takes. But it would be quite good to start, you know, kind of internalizing a lot of this stuff. Wow. Oh, man. This is actually kind of useful for a lot of these things that I have no idea what, you know, because I don't use the medieval mod too frequently. I don't know what half these things are. That's good to know. Wow, I'm actually genuinely surprised we can't level anybody up. After all that fighting, really? We've got 1 level of notched arrows. There you go. What about Lieutenant Dan? Nothing. Wow. That's quite a surprise. We're just waiting on Lieutenant Dan's ear to heal, so I might just forget about it. And then we'll head down and get to work back on the embrasures again. Let's go and sort out the medicine tab, because obviously I fucked around with that quite a lot. There we go. Right, let's get to work, team. We'll go, you know what, I don't think we need to worry about defensive positions for 1 zombie, to be honest with you. Oh, shit. Okay. So they might get through the top section very soon. Are we looking down here? Can't see any mining zombies around there we have to worry about. And this wall here also seems fine. Be kind of nice if we could... Oh, there are a couple, but nothing to worry about. It'd be nice if we could tame some horses, right? For actual proper cavalry. Oh, look at that. We're almost at 300 ticks per second. Which I think puts us between speed 2 and speed 3. But it's certainly a lot nicer than it was before. There's still a reason to play on speed 4, of course. It will go fast as possible, basically. So if it can, you know, go slightly faster than speed 3, it will actually do that. They're doing a pretty good job of the wall, too. We're waiting on a lot of lumber. Just a shitload of lumber as per usual. What's wrong with this area? Why are they not building that? Is it outside of the allowed area? No. Hey, Ronny. Fucking get down here. Dan, you too. What the hell? I bet that that's a side effect of smart construction. Because they've got to get down here to obviously build the palisade. Or the cavalry spikes, I should say. So they are specifically leaving that bit open. So that... Be careful. Chris looks very angry. There we go. Hey, fantastic. So we might have been quite heavily bogged down today by raids. But that's obviously only a positive for our ultimate goal of getting... 20 people? Well, shit, we'd be way past that. 50 people. We will have 21 by the time we're done. So by tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised if we could get up to that halfway point. That would be fantastic. But look at this, though. This might not look complete, but it actually is. So we've got, obviously, the doors blocking them off there. When these ballista are done as well, not only will that provide a nice way to take out some of those electric zombies and thin out any kind of mining zombies we get, but it'll also provide a nice way to deal with any... sieges we get, because they're apparently getting super frequent. And look at all this extra land we've got now. We've got plenty of, I mean, evidently wood access. We've got plenty of farms there too. Need to research some Devil Strand soon. And more importantly, plenty of houses, because we are going to need another 7 of those very soon. I am definitely going to leave this kind of forward base there too. There's no reason to get rid of that. If they breach one of these walls, we can fall back and use this to our advantage instead. We do need to beef these up, like, quite significantly. Again, cavalry spikes around the whole thing would be phenomenal. Filling all this area in case of, even just putting some walls down over it. A couple of layers of sandstone wall will provide enough delay to get someone like Smiles out to go and crack whatever they've got out there. And as the final thing for today, I'm going to get Ronny to build this Ancestral Forge so we can see just what we've got in store and what to expect in the future when we finally do get one of those inspirations. I have no idea how they've made that work, whether or not it'll be... you need an inspiration for the whole thing, at which point do they only take a little bit amount of time to actually build in the first place, you know, like kind of low work amount? Is it inspiration to finish the item? And the promised forge. Go. What do we need? Oh, shit, look at these. 825 work isn't bad, actually. We've got Cloud Sword, Nightfall, Executioner, Deathbringer, and Red Queen. I assume these are all references to something, perhaps. Obviously, Cloud Sword, I kind of get that one, but the rest I don't recognize. Wow, these are cool, though. Quite expensive, though, aren't they? Jesus. So some require uranium plasteel. Others require gold and plasteel. Jeez, these are insane. What's the DPS on those? Actually, really not massive. Wow, I'm kind of surprised by that. Cloud Sword has the highest DPS, 7.63. 10% psychic sensitivity, that's interesting. Oh, really? 34% penetration on that too. I don't know, let's say make Cloud Sword. Let's refuel it and see if it will prevent us from using it. Yeah, see, we can only right now. There's not even an option that says something like no materials. It's like you can only refuel it right now. That's interesting. So you must need to be always inspired to build anything there. Weird. As a result, then, it will make some of these weapons even stronger than they look. That one has a lower speed as well. The rest give like an objective bonus, like meant to break threshold 10%. This one is minus 10% psychic sensitivity. Those aren't necessarily so good. That one's plus 10% psychic sensitivity. But this one's got like a lower DPS, but 41% armor penetration. Look at that. But that's insane. 41% armor penetration, 7.98 DPS, and the 10% threshold. Whoa. Oh, shit. They're almost through. I thought they were actually through them for a second. So tomorrow, first priority, let's shore up the defenses up here. Then we'll focus on shoring up the defenses that we built in the south here. We should be fine with that and to worry about that. Obviously, we're not going to get many zombies spawn in. Second we cross, don't forget that 20 threshold of colonists. Our zombies will change once again. 125 zombies, but they will be 2.5 times as strong as a regular zombie. At their kind of calm speed, they will move almost equal as fast as a regular colonist, with 50% faster than a regular colonist at their top speed. So that is going to be interesting, I think, when we get up to that point. Then we're going to have to be very, very, very careful, rather than just slightly careful. And of course, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It's been a weird episode for us, especially where it's normally like, you know, very quietly building up safely, watching raiders fight the zombies and things like that. But for today, we've been very much on the front line, taking a lot of hits, but we got a lot of prisoners out of it. So I really cannot complain at all about that. Thank you to Slippy Nips, Bacon Kitten, That Gay Commie, Justin Rules, Zaka, Chihuahua, My Name is Indio, Athom, Demon Boy, El Zilcho, Taco Cat, and Exodus for their support, the executive producer tiers over on Patreon, along with everyone else over at Patreon. Thank you guys for your support over there. I haven't been able to log into Patreon for the past few days because the text to kind of verify that you are you when you log in just isn't coming through to my phone. So Elise has basically been taking the messages and passing them to me over Discord, so I'm still reading them. I'm still able to reply, but it's going to be a little more delayed because I can't get on the bloody website. Anyway, thank you as well to Blue Chaos, Mr. Cases, Sam Haruni, KG Evans, Rubicon, Remduel, Epilogue, Mystic370, Smirtworm, Hamasalos, Struck Iron, Kragon, and Mauen Kadalbe. So for the performance mods then, I've added to try and tidy things up a little bit, and a lot of them are going to find a permanent use in a lot of my future mod packs. I've got to give a lot of credit here to Bobdolemite, who has this collection here, Bobdolemite's Performance Collection 1.2. I knew of pretty much all of these mods, but this guy has a couple that I didn't know existed, which are pretty fantastic. So full credit to him, just basically by searching through, you know, performance mods on the collections on the workshop. I'm going to give that a like and a favorite, as you should if you enjoy things on the workshop. So most of these we've seen before. Animals Logic is on the list, I assume, so that you can reduce the rate of, say, animal nuzzling. A lot of these, though, are by default in a lot of my mod collections. Dubs Performance Analyzer. Invisible Conduits for this particular playthrough, obviously pointless, but pretty good. No healing emotes will remove the healing icons over characters. You can throw that in if you want to try and gain back some. That'll be frames per second rather than ticks per second. So the difference between that is frames per second is generally graphical rendering side of things. Ticks per second is the game logic, so to speak. Putting that as basic as possible, that's not really strictly true, but it is as close as, you know, I'm going to describe it here anyway. No random relations is one that I always have in all my mod pack. Again, highly recommend that. It stops random characters being related to you on raids and can slow the game down, especially when big raids spawn in. This one removes the sleeping symbol. Again, good for frames per second. Rimpy is down to you guys. I personally prefer to use Mod Manager, although Rimpy is, I would say, better. I prefer to use Mod Manager because it makes it a lot easier for people who just want to subscribe to a bunch of mods on the Steam Workshop and go. Rimpy, obviously, you have to download a completely separate program. There might be install issues with that, admin issues with that, operating system issues. I can't be asked to solve all that technical support. That's why I use Mod Manager. If you can get Rimpy working of your own accord, by all means. Silent Doors is pretty good. This is one I actually didn't know about. Removes the sound when doors open and closed, which, to be honest, is a bit redundant anyway, in my opinion. And obviously, because there's no sound processing going on there, it will add a very small amount of ticks per second, like a tiny amount. If you've got a big base, it'll be a bit more impactful. Next to nothing, but it's still kind of useful. Single plant texture patch is pretty good for this series, where we have a lot of plants going on. This will replace, and if we just open this up here, this will replace the kind of varied plant textures with a single uniform one of different size to show, obviously, the growth, but that is actually really useful for playthroughs like we have now with a big farm going. Silent Jungle Insects. Oh my god, what the hell happened to Steam? Well, it doesn't matter too much. Silent Jungle Insects, obviously very good for jungle playthroughs. takes away some of that ambient noise, and because the ambient noise is disabled. With Dub's Performance Analyzer, actually on the subject of that, you can remove music from playing, which will help with some ticks per second. Again, if you've got a much slower PC, that's really good. Debris Be Gone, actually really good. That's pretty fantastic. Now, this isn't uncleanliness, messiness. This is debris, which is a different thing entirely. This is graphical stuff, right? Stuff like that you can't clean actively. It will help out a very small amount, again, with rendering with the frames per second, but isn't entirely necessary. I've thrown it in because it doesn't add anything to the gameplay, but it surely doesn't take anything away by taking it out of the game, you know? There's Mod Manager. Job Submit Tweak is another good one that I've got to give this guy full credit for that I didn't personally know about. Basically, with super powerful characters, the one that really comes to mind for me is the Vampire mod. When they get super high speed and they're super powerful, and if you get bionics on them too, they can basically try and do too many jobs too quickly. Particularly you'll note with, say, tilling soil is a very common one. Jobs where there's a lot of a repeated thing to do that maybe doesn't have ingredients associated with it. So that building roofs is another common one as well. This will limit it so that it puts a bit of an artificial delay but stops it lagging the game overall. That delay will actually make it faster because they're not trying to do too much too quickly. Graphics settings I have installed for the opposite reason of making the graphics better, but you can do the opposite and make it worse. I won't say make it worse. Turn the quality down to allow you a bit finer control over that, and again, give you more FPS. Frame rate control is another one, a pretty common one, I think. Disables VSync, which for the majority of people, that's going to be 60 frames a second, and lets you change the maximum FPS. So you could say 30 FPS instead, if that's all right with you. Nomo is very similar to the healing one that we saw. When they're like, say, angry or whatever, you won't get that thing over the top, or if they're talking, if they get an inspiration, whatever, that won't appear. Lag-free lamps is one I've used in every mod pack since I saw it. This one removes the fuel requirements for lamps so that you won't have people constantly refueling things. There's another one here, infinite torches and infinite refuelables. The refuel job is actually quite intensive. So if you remove that, now for this playthrough, I've obviously not used that one because it's part of the difficulty. It's our only way to power things. So adding that in this time around probably wouldn't be very ideal. Make Love Not War is an interesting one because this one removes all social. If you really are having lag issues and care only about, say, combat extended, whatever, that's probably a good mod for you. Runtime GC is a classic one. Colony Groups is a very efficient colony bar mod. Now, I've stopped kind of using color-coded bars since we started doing more ridiculous mod packs because it's very intensive. It's constantly checking for mood. So not only is it graphical intensive, but also it's kind of tick intensive as well. This one is highly, highly optimized. If you want to have quite a dense colony bar, go for this. I personally thought this mod was a little bit overcomplicated and kind of defeated the point of colony bar in the first place, which is a quick glance to see how people are doing, right? So I'm personally not using that, but it is recommended. Battle loading is great. You could also just throw in Rim themes. It's up to you. I'm personally using this one. Caravan Eliminator, obviously irrelevant for this mod pack, but I've subscribed to it to throw it into all of our future mod packs. I actually had it in a previous mod pack. I think it was the... Shit, I can't remember which one it was now. We've had this in a previous mod pack, and of course, World, which basically goes in all my mod packs anyway. So full credit here to Bobdolemite for introducing me to a few mods there that I didn't personally know about. The other mod that I am using, which is a big change, is a mod called Rocket Man. It's slightly cut off in the sidebar here. Now, this is a GitHub page. This might be a little confusing to people who haven't ever used GitHub before. It might look a little overwhelming. Don't worry, I'll talk you through how to use it right now. Rocket Man, as it says here, is a a performance mod by... Oh, don't worry about caching and all that. But it essentially... what's the best way to describe how caching works? You're telling the game to remember things so that it doesn't have to load it in the future. It's already got it in its memory. Does that make sense? That's a very basic, not really very accurate overview of how it works, but kind of how that goes there. And it also changed a lot of things. It says the next runtime GC, which is, down to you. What you want to do is ignore all of this. Go on releases, click this one here. Stability first again. That's the most recent stable release. Then on this one, you want to download rocketman.zip. That's the actual mod. When that's downloaded, obviously you can't see the download bar there, but when that's done, you want to go to your RimWorld Steam folder. So Steam Apps, Common, RimWorld Mods. Quickest way to get to that is open your Steam library. This is slightly cut off again. Don't worry about this extremely cursed thing. That was just to make me laugh, genuinely. Go here, go Properties, and then on here you can go to Local Files, then Browse, and that will open that same folder I just showed you. Then you want to go to Mods, and then in here, you place that thing you just downloaded, right? So Rocket Man, drag that in, and then you want to right-click on that, use 7-zip, WinZip, whatever, and then extract to Rocketman. And that'll create a new folder called Rocketman with all the mod settings in it. Should look a little something like that. Then you just enable it from RimWorld as you normally would. And that's basically all there is to it for the most part. So, yeah. Good luck with it. That's the performance changes I've added in.